Army, the Navy, the Unstoppable. Welcome back to another video with your guy, Gemini by Law. Listen, man, meet Lil Jungle Boy, the man that refused to die. Now listen, bro, I done seen a couple of my people on here react to this. I done seen my shout out to Ghost, man. Shout out to DJ Ghost. I done seen him react to Lil Jungle Boy. I done seen a couple people react to Lil Jungle Boy, bro. I ain't seen the video yet. So I'm here to bring it to my channel. You know what I'm saying? Bring it to my audience, my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna watch this together. We're gonna get informed about who Lil Jungle Boy is, man. Apparently he got a crazy story, dog. Like shot, stabbed, all that crazy stuff, refused to die. So look, man, we're going to get right into it. We ain't going to waste too much time. I hope everybody doing good today. Feeling good, man. Healthy, smelty, all that. You know the vibes, man. Let's get right into it. Lil Jungle Boy, let's start. Let's get right into his story, man. Let's go.
All right, your name is George?
Lil Jungle Boy from Blackstone.
That's a blood gang,
That's
right?
my hood name, yeah.
Lil Jungle Boy
Blood
from Blackstone.
gang out of L.A., you feel me, where I grew up at. My dad here, OG from there. You feel me? So originally, with everything, gangbanging, I grew up where like the shit originated from. Up in Louisiana for a little bit, and then we moved out there by, by White Castle where the Vice Lord's disciples at in Chicago. Out there in New Orleans, they got the gangster disciples and shit.
So you moved from New Orleans
to Chicago for a little bit, and that's when I was all out here, when I was born out here. But I was raised in New Orleans, Chicago.
And then you came back to LA?
Yeah, I came out here when I was about, I want to say 8. And that's when my adopted / foster mom moved us out here to Cali.
Where was your mom?
My mom, she was, she'll tell you the truth, I don't know. I always thought my foster mother was my mama until my big sister came looking for me. So besides that, I ain't know. But shit,
What was your childhood like? How would you describe it?
My childhood, shit,
You can already see, son came from a, troubled background, you know what I'm saying? He ain't come from like a put-together family, you know what I mean, adopted, young, all that. You know what I'm saying? Family was gangbanging and all that. He kind of grew up in this shit, you know what I mean? So yeah, his story's a little, you know what I'm saying? We already see where his story starts, you know what I mean?
Doing what it do with the dope. As I got older, you feel me? I want to say what? Because I went with sis at 9, and then I want to say around like 12, she said I was too wild, so I had went back in the system. And then I had went to juvenile hall, got into a juvenile hall. I got booted out because of my medical. And so when I got booted out, I went home.
It's sad, bro. We talked about this in another video. All the foster care system, all that system really do, bro, is prepare you for jail, bro. Prepare you for a life of disappointment, bro. Like, niggas don't be seeing no outlet. Niggas don't be thinking that there's nothing else out there coming from foster care. Like, I know a lot of homies that grew up in foster care. They be telling me that shit, bro. Like, it was an easy transition to Rikers Island. Easy transition to Spofford. You know what I'm saying?
Never went back to juvenile hall, but on Mama's, I went to hustling. I know you can see my orange and shit. So it's on my orange, my chest from hustling to gangbanging, you feel me? Shit, I got wicked. I got kidnapped. Niggas like tortured, threw in the trunk. I woke up, I was in the trunk, bleeding out and shit.
What? Nigga said he got kidnapped and tortured? Nigga, that's what they do in LA, nigga. You see when they kidnap 6ix9ine, they ain't torture that nigga. They tortured this nigga and kidnapped this nigga out in LA. What the fuck? Let me hear this shit.
Big sister Tay, Mama.
You got a lot of cuts. Is that what all the cuts are from?
Yeah.
On your torso?
Yeah, my arms, it's on my arms, my stomach. But shit, after that, Mama, so I woke up in the trunk. When I woke up in the trunk, I wasn't even knowing. You feel me? Like, you look the shit up on the internet and shit. That's what this shit from right here. I got shot in the head. It was one of the things.
He got shot in the head? Bro, this nigga been through everything, bro. We ain't even halfway through the video yet. He done been shot, goddamn, headshot and survived.
If you look at it, I can show you. It went through the back right here. That's where they shot me.
You got shot in the forehead.
No, I got shot in the back of the head.
You got shot in the back.
And it came out. That's why I got a plate in the front.
Went through your
and a plate
brain?
in the
That's
back.
crazy.
Yeah. You know the splinters, the centerpiece, that little split shit where your brain is in parts or whatever.
The different
When the
hemispheres.
dude, that shit. When the dude fired a bullet, it split. So basically, the shit being old, it saved my life. So I wouldn't really call it a misfire, but you know anything about guns and ammunition, like every once in a while, like with a 223 or 227, the bullet is split when it flip, like piece of it come off. So shit, that motherfucker split and went through, boom, boom. Oh, mama, I ain't even gonna lie, I thought the bitch misfired. I didn't even know I was hit. And my girl, she didn't even know. Once I pulled up, we asked my sister when I pulled up, oh, mama, they called my chick. She came and got me, but she just came and got the car. She didn't even know I was in the trunk. You feel me?
What?
So when mamas get to sis house, she popped the trunk, boom, I'm out, yada, yada. I just tell her like they was torturing a nigga. You see my hands, they broke my fingers and shit. Oh, mama's cut out my tendons. So shit. Oh, mama, I deal with that.
Nigga said cut out the tendons in his fingers. How you still moving them bitches? God damn, that's crazy.
Then I want to say like, what? Around that time, I was like 18. So from there,
Wait, was there any damage, any brain damage from that?
I had TBI. I was partially paralyzed from the waist down. I had a catheter. They wanted to give me a shit bag, but I couldn't because I guess when the dude hit me down here, one of the blades, the shit, it tore my, is it the lower intestines or the big intestines that you shit with? So it had nicked that. So they were saying that
damn,
if they didn't do the surgery, like the feces would be leaking into my stomach. But what they did was they went in there, sewed it, and like still to this day, like I want to say for like the first.
Y'all seen in BMF when the nigga Lamar spilled this shit bag out on a fat nigga? When he died, when he killed him, bro, that shit crazy. And that nigga is also in the country Wayne-Skits, that fat nigga, sidebar.
I couldn't eat like no hard foods. Oh, I thought that was earbuds. I couldn't eat no hard foods. So like for the first year I was eating oatmeal. I couldn't eat no peanut butter. And I could barely eat oatmeal, but like anything that'd get me constipated or make me push, I couldn't eat because that shit'll tear my insides up.
Bro, I was just telling y'all about my mans who was on the shit bag for 10 months, bro. I seen the nigga that was telling me like, yo, yeah, bro, I just got off the shit, bro. It's crazy, bro. He had got shot during a robbery, got shot twice in his stomach. And he had to be on the shit bag for 10 months, bro.
To this day, I got a big ass, like, you know, like the sterile sponges and the packing, like all around my intestines. They got it locked in and sewed up in there. So like, it won't move or bust because the shit still fucked to this day. So.
You done prison time?
Yeah, I did 14 years in the pen.
What?
I had got into I was about to get to. So a couple months.
14
I want to say a couple
years.
months later, I was taking care of some shit, making a deal, and the police came. They pulled up in the hood on the block, and I got into a shootout with them. That was the second time I got shot in the head. I got hit in the side right here. Oh, mama.
You were shot in the head twice.
Yeah, I was shot in the head twice.
What the fuck?
One by the enemigos and one by the...
Shot in the head twice, nigga? Bro, this nigga's an animal, bro. This nigga's unhuman.
police.
How's he still here to talk to us?
And when I was shot in the head the second time on mama, because they said they did it because when they came up, I was belligerent. They said I was intoxicated and I was armed and dangerous. So I'm like, if I'm armed and dangerous, y'all should have came to the house with the SWAT. They didn't come to the house with SWAT or nothing. And like I was saying, over there in the jungles, everybody over there knew my pops. You feel me? Because he was like the nigga that like made sure the block was good. He did what it do. You feel me? All the youngest looked up to him. He was like one of them cool ass OGs, Big Mud Bone.
Your dad was in the gang as well?
Yeah, my dad, he was from 20s. My mama. Well, my dad, my original dad, my biological dad, I don't know that bitch ass nigga. From what me and my older sister, we got the same dad. But like, it's gonna get into a whole cold twist. Whole cold twist. So, me and my sister, the one I'm talking about that got the same dad, around when all this shit happened, when I got locked up, shot in the head, and they raided the house and everything on the block, saying that I was involved in a police officer shooting, and a couple of sheriffs was killed, and the detectives and yada yada.
What?
They didn't have no proof, no nothing. All they said they had was a phone call, and my case would have got dismissed because at the time I had dreads, and they said that the dude that did it didn't have dreads. The nigga had braids, but it wasn't enough evidence. So I fought my case.
So nigga, did you do it or did you not do it? I think this nigga did it.
2 years, and then I ended up getting 14 with 85. But within them 2 years process while I'm in the pen, I don't know if my big sister told you, but my sister that me and her got the same dad, one of his sons is a sheriff. So while I'm in jail, in the county jail, if you ask anybody about the county jail, the only way you could get in your cell is if the police unlock your shit from the tower. So while I'm in there, when I first go in, they tell me they're gonna K-12 me. K-12 is like, it's not PC, but it's basically protective custody because I had a police officer in my family. So they was like, until that get cleared, I'm like, I ain't got no police in my family. What the fuck you talking about? Wrong one. They was like, you got a brother named Marvin Pollard, your dad's George Pollard. I'm like, what the fuck, him? Like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't never met that nigga or this nigga. Like, it was real shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And they was like, nah, bro, you got this dude. So, mamas, while I'm in there, I want to say, once I get out of K-12, I'm in the game module probably like 2 months. It's about like 2 in the morning, my cell get cracked. And when my cell get cracked, I'm asleep, but the doors, cow, it did make that loud ass pop noise.
So they popped the shit
So
from the towers.
I kind of woke up.
They set that nigga up. That mean they set him up. Somebody set him up. He just said the only way you could crack the doors through the towers. So they need somebody up top. You know what I'm saying? Pop the tower because somebody told me, yo, pop his shit. We gonna run up in there.
But I didn't. And when I didn't do what I was supposed to do, mamas had a dual hand around my neck. I got sliced from here all the way around. Before they could get to right here, mamas hopped up, did my shit, walked out the room. My shit was leaking. They said it looked like a slaughterhouse in my room. Blood was everywhere and shit. And they tried to give me an ad charge because the nigga that sliced me up, I killed him. But at the same time,
nigga said the nigga that sliced me up, I killed him. But, nigga, wait, let's stop there. Let's stop at you killed him. But I mean, hey, the nigga done tried to cut your whole shit off, nigga. You did what the fuck you was supposed to do, little jungle boy.
Attorney told me that it was show defense. I was single cell because of the like standards of my case and shit. And then so they wanted me, I had to be in gang module, but they wanted me to where I moved around and everything, you feel me? And I could, like how you say, basically run my program, get my phone calls, canteen. But the shit was weird, like the way everything was going. So when that shit happened and I came out the cell, the police came up on me, I'm tripping on them because ain't no way in hell somebody could just pop my door. Like, that's a steel door. Like, if you want to get out that bitch from the inside, like, if you big enough and you with the function, you can kick that bitch off the hinges. But other than that, like, that shit ain't opening. So they was saying, like, it was a computer malfunction, this and that, yada, yada, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, right.
So, I want to say 3 weeks after that, I go to court. The judge asked me what was the situation about the murder in my cell. I'm like, you ain't got no celly. What was going on? Was you high? I'm like, man, my door was popped while I was asleep. Somebody tried to kill me. And like, that came from the sheriff. You feel me? The judge was like, nah, you paranoid. We'll do a whoop. Miss me with that shit. So when I get back, because we was going to CCD right down here downtown. So when we get back to the county jail, on mama's, that night after I said that, I'm in the cell on mama's. I'm sitting in my cell and I'm posting, I'm making my spread, I eat and shit. And while I'm in there on mama's, my cell get popped. They tell me to step outside. I step outside the door, boom, they tell me to come to the corridor. I come to the corridor because in the corridor they got like A, B, and C wing. So when I come out there, big ass black dude come get me, cuff me up. Like, what the fuck I'm going? I'm like, man, it's like 2, 3 in the morning, what the fuck going on? They take me in the rec room, they handcuff me to the thing. On mama's the big black dude. Never seen a nigga in my life start welling on me. Boom, boom. Nigga broke my jaw. Boom, boom. I had 2 broken ribs. The nigga dislocated my shoulder. And came to find out that the nigga was my brother. It was my dad, yeah, all bullshit to the side. It was my dad's oldest son. The nigga fucked me up, came in there, said I was, I put a bad name on our family's last name, and yada yada. And I'm like, nigga, I don't even know you. I don't even know none of your family. You feel me? Like, what the fuck is you on? And they was like, well, whoop-de-whoop-whoop, and this and that. So, on mama's, I woke up in the hospital, face swollen, yada yada. So I want to say, it's 2008. Y'all look that shit up on the internet.
His
2008 on mama's. I go to court. I want to say it was the 4th or 5th time. You look it up on the internet. 2008. That shit's still on there. I'm the nigga that was shot for the 3rd time. Not in the head no more, but that's when I was hit in the face. On mama's inside.
You had a lot of people try to kill you.
Huh?
You've had a lot of people try to kill you.
Nah, that's because they tried. Well, it's. I want to say it's the way shit.
Nigga was shot 3
I ain't
times in the
gonna say it was
face.
the way I was raised, cause my mom.
Including your own family.
Bro, this is the 3rd shot he done took to the cranium. Cause all of this shit is connected. Nigga done got shot for the 3rd time to the cranium. He's still sitting here in front of us. That's crazy, dog.
Huh?
Including your own family.
Yeah. Oh, mama. But that's just on my dad's side. Like on my mom's side, ain't nobody like on my mom's side. It's all love. But my dad, like them motherfuckers is like them weird. Like my auntie and them, they been trying to talk to me since he passed away. You feel me? And link up with me and everything. But it's just like everybody see everything good and they don't see that one side to shit I went through on the inside. You feel me? And like my sister and them, they tell me all the time, like, stay away from me, yada yada, cause they fake, whoop-de-whoop. But it's just principles like on mama. So when I was in court, them fools shot me cause they said I tried to escape. And like, how you gonna escape? They said cause I punched the glass window on mama's the judge when she started talking about my time. I ain't expected to say that much time that soon. So when I went there, they was talking about giving me 365 years.
God
and I'm
damn.
like, what the fuck is that?
365
I'm like, y'all tripping.
years.
I'm like, what the fuck am I facing again? They was like, double homicide on police officer. They was like, it was double homicide on police officer, and they gave me like 11 attempted murders. So I was like, y'all out y'all rabbit ass mind. Y'all got me fucked up. Like, that's out. And I cocked back, punched the window, and the officer, like, he came inside the tank, and I don't know if you can see, like 2 little black spots on my side?
Yeah.
The nigga, he came, I was so hyped up, he came, held the taser to me for like 5 minutes. I ain't go down, I kept punching the window,
Nigga said
broke it
5
out.
minutes.
And on everything, when I tried to climb out the window where the, you know how it blocks the court, the tape from the judge? When I tried to climb out that bitch, her mama's the deputy, he done my shit. But that shit went through, and I should knocked out my wisdom tooth and shit. So shit,
Bro.
that shit was, and I was in there, that's the crazy part. They thought I was high on drugs in there, but I wasn't, I was just mad.
I've never seen anybody with as many scars as you.
Yo,
Yeah, that's what a lot of
You
people
pull up
be
your shirt. I don't
saying.
know if you can see it here, but there's 100 knife wounds on your torso.
Yeah, everybody be telling me I look
Crazy.
like, and they like I'm the real African Black Panther. You know, the evil one. Oh, mama.
This is wild, boy.
Like, that shit, this shit, man.
I ain't never seen an interview of a nigga like this, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga go through the type of shit this nigga went through. Not one man that done been through all these stories. Different niggas, yeah. One nigga still walking and breathing. This is crazy, bro.
A lot of people don't know, man. All this shit right here, this shit came from the kidnapping. Like shit like this right here, these deep ones right here. This one, that's a gunshot wound. This one is from getting stabbed up in the pen.
How far did you go to school?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I graduated. I went to the 12th grade.
You did?
Yeah, I graduated school.
Do you regret joining a gang?
Huh?
Do you regret joining a gang?
Do I regret joining a gang? At the end of the day, nah, because it taught me, like, I ain't gonna say, like, it taught me who I am, but it taught me more about being a man and, you know what I'm saying, walking the streets. Like, I tell these young cats, this gangbanging shit, it's not a joke, it's not play, this shit a lifestyle. No matter where you go,
Kids, do not gangbang. Any young niggas out there that might be watching this video, do not go jump into the streets, gangbanging on this dumb shit, nigga. Find a hobby, find a trade, something you love. Get into sports. If you really nice at sports, go hard with that shit. Whatever it is you like, man, some creative shit, do that. Do not jump into gangbanging. None of that shit is cute, nigga. None of that shit is, it ain't gonna lead you to no money.
Niggas, if niggas know you, they know you. So, you feel me? It was just, Halloween. On Mama's Halloween, me, my daughter, and my god nieces, we driving, boom, boom. On Mama's, niggas seen me, they knew the car, they lit that bitch up. On Halloween this year, shot my car up, boom, I got out, went to do,
Just
and that's when I got hit in the nuts.
You did?
Yeah, I got shot in the nuts on Halloween.
What?
My sister Tay was laughing at me because when they came, my shit was cocked up like this. Oh, and everything. But she was tripping about that shit. She was like, nigga, how's you still up walking? Nigga, you even shot in the head, the face. Now, nigga, you shot in the nuts. So altogether, what? I say gunshot wounds. If you want me to go through gunshot story, I want to say altogether with the 3 facial, it'll be, 28 times I was shot. So, like, it was, man, like, niggas don't understand that
And
shit.
there's about 100 or more stab wounds on you.
Oh, the stab wounds, I want to say that's about, like, 175
Yeah.
on Mama. And then I got them on my back, too, where, like, niggas...
You think it's karma?
Karma from doing what I was doing when I was younger?
Yeah. How many people do you think you've killed?
Yeah, you want me to speak on that on camera?
Yeah, I do.
Damn.
No, we're not naming names.
Oh, okay.
We're just rough number.
This
Rough
question,
number.
bro, this question is crazy. This question is wild, and a nigga about to answer it too. Let's hear the answer. What y'all think? How many? How many people you think he killed in the comments? Let me get a number. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many you think he killed in the comments? Let me know, and then we're gonna hear his answer. My answer is 5 or more.
I'll say before I went to jail, rough number, between 10 and 15.
What? Yo, I said he probably got 5 bodies. Nigga said between 10 and 15. Bro, before he went to jail. Then he went to jail, caught a body. Came home, who knows what else happened. Bro, this is crazy.
Prison too, right? And then there's a guy in prison.
Yeah, the dude, before I went to jail, about 10, 15, then in jail in the county, only one in the county because the nigga, he tried to slice my shit.
Yeah.
And then in the pen, I had broke a cat neck because we got into a melee. And the nigga, oh, mama, the shit was wicked. The nigga, I don't know if you see this right here, but you can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so while we squabbing on Mama's, we squabbing, a dude run up, I dunked low and I came, bam, slap his ass. But when I came up on Mama's, we had got into a riot with the Woods. So when I came up on Mama's, the nigga had like a little 4-level, but I want to say like that big, a little pocket banger. And he stuck me in my shit all the way in. I didn't even know the nigga had that shit that much in on Mama. Boom, bam, getting with it, boom, bam. With the shit hanging in my shit and all that. Getting with it, boom, bam. Pick the nigga up, slam him on his neck. On Mama's, I turn around, get with it some more. And the homies, they looking at me all funny and shit. I'm like, fuck y'all staring at, nigga? Like, these niggas running up. We doing our shit, boom, boom. Next thing I know, the homie like, bro, you got a knife sticking out your head. I'm like, blood, stop playing. I turn around and get off, boom, bam. And when I turn around and get off, the homie, he screamed, and it's a real ass nigga, like this the Damu homie from Lane. He passed out. I thought, fuck. Homie's like, bro, you got a knife. So when I reached to pull the shit out, on Mama, that's when they shot me with the Mini 14 in my leg. You know what the Mini 14 is? It's like you ever hear people say we don't.
Bro, this shit, I'm just picturing this shit in my head, gang. I'm imagining this whole shit in my head right now, dog. Son, this nigga say he got stabbed in the fucking head, nigga. Still getting it shaking with the shit stuck in his head. His homie passed out. homie passed out. The nigga passed out. Seeing him poked in the head still, bro. This shit, you can't make this shit up.
Get no warning. They don't get no warning shots. So it's a Mini 14. It's the big ass. It's the rifle that shoots the 223 rounds. So I got hit in the leg with the 223, the Mini 14. So from here to here is still raw. So like my bone was reconfigured and everything. But the whole time I'm standing up, we squabbling, yada yada, and I wouldn't go down. So the Lieutenant Nolan, he came out, and the homies, they surrounded me because I wouldn't get in. And I was like out of it. I ain't gonna say I was zombied out, but when I get mad, I just nut up. Like it's like all red. It's done for. So while we was doing that, the Lieutenant Loney, he came up on the yard. They was like, Pollard, man, I need you to get down. I'm like, man, y'all niggas shot me something. You feel me? I'm like, I got this shit in my head. I need to take it out. I'm like, I can't feel my face. They like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah, I was going to take it out. Next thing I know, I get hit. Like, this shit bullshit, bro. Y'all trying to kill me in here, too. I'm like, I just left the county. Now y'all niggas trying to take me out in the pen. Like, what the fuck going on? So, Mama Nolan, he do the shit A1. He take off, like, they got it to where they could hog tie you with the strap on their ankle. So he take that off and he put the little, whatever they want to call a tourniquet on my leg to stop the bleeding because the shit hit the artery and all that. They lay me down, hella back me. I come back, go to the hole, yada, yada. I get out, but I kind of skipped some shit. One thing that I didn't leave out, like it's a big, I don't know if you know about the shit that's going on with Sheriff Baca. You know Sheriff Baca, right? How he got fired and nigga jail time and all that. So I'm under one of those cases where the nigga, they investigating him under me for one of the shits when I was in the county jail. So apparently, after all that shit, I want to say about the third time.
Bro, this nigga said he was in jail 14 years, bro. That's why this nigga done been through every motherfucking thing you could think of. Nigga, he was in there 14 motherfucking years, nigga.
I had my cell got popped on Mama's. They moved me to, not PC, but they moved me up to the medical floor because I kept having seizures. I guess whatever the motherfucker had did.
Yeah, all the bullets through your brain and nice.
Yeah.
You're going to have seizures at some point.
Yeah, so I kept having seizures and shit. So they moved me to the medical floor. So when I'm in the medical floor, I'm thinking everything gonna be gravy. They let you call home, yada, yada. So while I'm up there, niggas start doing weird shit like the sheriffs. All of them was cool except for this one Mexican. So I want to say for like the first 5 months, swear to you not, probably like once a week I was getting down with the sheriffs. Boom, boom, get them. Oh, mama's getting tased. It'll be one taser, two tasers, swipe the white. You feel me? So it got to the point to where, and I ain't gonna lie, I learned my lesson too after that. Cause they ended up getting the big Hispanic dude off my floor. But I got with him, boom, boom. And then this one sheriff named Marietta, he came up while I was taking off on his partner. They was tasing me and I wasn't going down. So that nigga, he actually put me to sleep. I ain't never been put to sleep before.
Do you believe in karma?
Yeah. Do I think that was karma?
No, do you believe in karma?
Yeah, I believe in karma to the fullest on mama. I believe in karma. Karma's a bitch. Like, to the fullest.
But you're still standing.
Huh?
You're still standing, though.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Everybody tell me, like, oh, mama, they say your book is written before your ass come out your mama coochie. So, you feel me? Before you come out, your story, everything from the beginning to the end is already ready.
You got 9 lives.
Huh?
You got 9 lives.
Yeah, I said that. My nieces call me Wolverine and shit. So, that shit, man, I want to say, like, technically 9 lives, because she, like, just on the streets, I done died a couple times. And in the pen, I'm talking about, shit, it's to the point where they got a federal investigation, not just on the shit that happened in the county jail, but in the pen from them not giving me my medical medication. All type of shit. The niggas trying to kill me in the pen, my cell getting popped in the pen. I'm waking up after they get down with niggas in the pen, getting stabbed, all type of shit.
Do you have any regrets in your life?
Any regrets? I say the only regret I say that I have.
Any regrets?
Like all bullshit to the side, the only regret that I would have is basically going to the pen. Because I wasn't out there for my nephews and shit. You feel me? So
Do you have kids?
me, yeah, I got a daughter. Oh, mama, I got a daughter, and I didn't even know about her until what? I want to say like my 10th year in.
Yeah. Well, you spent half your life in prison.
Yeah, my uncle, I went in when I was 18? 18, yeah. I went in county jail, 18, and from 18, I didn't get out until, this is 2022, I didn't get out until 2021. So, yeah, that's what, that was like, what, 2007, 8? 2007? So 2007 to
Went in
2021.
2007, came
George,
out.
what would you say is the
21.
most important lesson you've learned in your life?
The most important lesson, like, mamas never take family for granted, you feel me? And one thing I don't never do, I see all this shit down here, everything. I ain't never doing no drugs. I done sold this shit. I done seen the gang wars over it, the blood over it, everything. Like, this shit vicious. I done cooked this shit, rocked it, everything. You feel me? But I can't fuck with it like these niggas fuck with it. They want to smoke it, and nah, that's out.
You ever played around with drugs?
I smoke weed, that's it. Like, everything goes.
Exactly. Don't do dope, kids. Don't do dope. Pills, lean, none of it. Try to stay away from it. I ain't gonna sit here and act like I ain't fell down that hole before, but listen, don't do none of that shit, man. Smoking weed is fine. You wanna have some alcohol, you know what I'm saying? Drink a little bit, but don't be an alcoholic, because that shit could turn into a drug too, depending on how much you abuse it. So, facts. He's saying some real shit. You know what I mean? He done said a lot of other real shit. He's saying some real shit now.
I can't do it. Like, I know me, like I know me, like, I like pussy, I like weed, I like eating food. So at the end of the day, I know me. I got, like, how you say, like, the addictive,
Personality.
Like, yeah, you feel me? So I feel that if I start...
Nah, no cap, I ain't gonna lie, so do I, bro. I got an addictive personality, bruh. That's a fact, nigga. My pops was a fiend, nigga. So I already know I can't play with none of that shit. I don't play none of this shit, nigga. I know how this shit can get.
And I like it too much, it ain't gonna be no stopping, no rehab. So before I do that, like, I'm gonna distance myself from it. Like, oh, mama, that's why I won't sell nothing that I use. If I smoke weed, so I won't sell weed. If I'm gonna sell something, it's gonna be Chris, Caddy, some shit like that. You feel me? Because I know I ain't gonna touch that shit. So there was one time I went to a G homie and asked him for a cigarette. The nigga gave me a cigarette. Man, that shit was laced with CERN. I must have ran from Crenshaw, what was that, Crenshaw and Stocker, to Crenshaw and King, to King and Buckingham, to the block, asshole naked.
Yo, they had this nigga out there like Smokey in the chicken coop. Yo, they gave this nigga some shirt and they had my nigga out there like Smokey in the chicken coop. Nah. They did him how the Mexicans did Smokey, bro. You hear this nigga? Bucket
like
naked.
I took off down the street while I'm running, I'm coming out my clothes.
Bucket naked.
It'll mess you up.
Huh?
The PCP will mess you up.
Yeah, man, oh, mama, I was like, what the fuck? And then my dad, I didn't know what the fuck it was. My dad, when I came out, he seen my eyes, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm going up on him. They like, what the fuck? Who you smoke Sherm with? I'm like, I ain't smoke no Sherm. All I did was get a cigarette from the big homie. He was like, who the fuck? I told him. He was like, man, that shit. Big homie and Pops, they got out and they took their homie fade, boom, bam. Pops knocked him out.
Facts. Facts, nigga. Pops gotta get down with the big homie. You gave my son some shit, nigga.
And my mama, she got out there, though. This my mama, you probably heard from my section. My mama crazy. My mama got out there like, y'all hoes foul, woo, do, woo, drugging my baby, woo, do, woo. And my dad like, they didn't do shit. It was a nigga. You feel me? That's why I got out with him. But the homegirls, because I ran on the block, they was like cuffing my ass and trying to grab my shit and shit. I was fucked up. And they was recording this shit.
Weirdo shit.
Everything. Pops took me in the house.
The nigga fucked up, drugged up, and these chicks is over here trying to grab his ass and do some wild shit while he drugged. That's fucked up.
Yo, put me in the shower. That shit came down. Like I said, never again. Like, I get homies all the time. Like, if I'm out there selling Presto or some shit, they be like, bro, you not even close, bro. I sell that shit, get the money, boom, bam, yada, yada. Anything else, yada, yada. Niggas ask me that shit all the time. And on mama, I was a discipline like that. Because I started selling dope when I was young. Before I even came out here. You feel me? So, I started selling dope at 10 years old? Yeah, I was selling dope at young age.
That's crazy. 10 is crazy. 14, 15. First time I think I ever like sold something.
You know, cook the shit, cut it up, and go drop it off. On
Alright, man, listen, that was Lil Jungle Boy, man. Son had a crazy story. Crazy story, dog. Like, this was wild, boy. I ain't know what we was getting into when we got into it, but I'm glad we got into it. Jimmy Gang, man, listen, man, stay off for drugs. Don't go to jail. You know the vibes, man. Do something positive with your life, man. You don't want to end up like Lil Jungle Boy. It's great entertainment to listen to and react to, bruh. But in all actuality, you don't want this to be your life. Jimmy Gang, I'll see y'all in the next one. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Drop a comment. Let me know what to react to next. If you got some fire, it can be music. It can be an interview, something crazy. Just let me know, and I'm gone.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.